Hello, Out of the Park baseball fans. How are you tonight? I am so happy to be here. Hi, everybody. I'm Rich. With me, above us, we have the great Gus Ramsey. Gus, how are you, sir?
Hi, Rich. I'm doing very well. Thanks for having me yet again.
It is time for episode 3 of GnR Run the Mets. Uh, Gus, I don't think there's any other way to say it. If I were a media member interviewing you right now, I would say, Gus, please explain your astounding success.
And I would tell you that for the moment, things are going according to plan. We've put a game plan in place. It seems to be working. 15 games is a very small percentage of the season, but 11 and 4 is a lot better than 4 and 11. We have a huge 4 game stretch here with the Braves about to start. They're
Hmm.
11 and 6. So maybe we'll learn a little bit of something about ourselves over these next 4 games as well.
Very good. Well, let's just go ahead and let's get right to it. So here we are, Gus. It is Monday, April 13th, 2020, and we are, as you mentioned, 11 and 4, a game ahead of the Atlanta Braves. And look who we have. As you said, 4 games with the Braves at home. What are you thinking heading into this series?
Well, you'd really love to put the hammer down and maybe get 3 of these. Uh,
Hmm.
it doesn't look like any of these Brave starters we're going to see in the next 4 days is off to a sizzling start.
That's a fair statement.
And,
Uh,
you know,
there's an
we are,
ERA of 11 in there.
yep, and nothing below a 4. Uh, still, I think we're still getting a sense of how our lineup performs against left-handed pitching. So we'll see that here in game one. We've got, I believe, Mr. Syndergaard on the mound, who in his career has 9 starts against the Braves and never beaten them. So this will be a good little litmus test for him as well.
Yes, I'm very excited about this. And do you want to just jump right into the first game of the 4 game set, Gus, or did you want to do a little setup or a little moving around and some things? What would you like to do first?
We can take a quick peek. We might have some audience that hasn't been with us before. So
Sure.
let's go to the rosters. Let's remind ourselves of the injury list.
All right.
I know we probably did some bullpen shuffling maybe last time out.
Yep. So where would you like to start? The injured list?
Yeah, let's just take a peek. I feel like somebody's there that matters, right? I'm
Sure.
still waiting. We're waiting on Lowry and Cespedes to come back.
What are you going to do when they come back, by the way?
That's a good question. I would think that Lowry will force Mr. Guillorme to the minors, and Cespedes. Well, what's in general with baseball. What's interesting this year, once we get playing again, is the extra man on the roster,
That's right.
and will teams go an extra arm
Mm-hmm.
or an extra bat? And I think in the beginning I might lean towards the extra bat because I don't know that we're ready just to throw Cespedes out there every single day. And we know Cano probably can't play every day. And we know that Ramos apparently gets tired just lacing up his shoes. So I think we'll probably want the roster flexibility.
Okay.
I don't know that we have anybody right now who I'm sending. I mean, I'm keeping Conforto. I'm keeping Marisnik. He's been good for us so far.
Right.
Maybe Nunez becomes a guy who gets DFA'd.
Hmm.
But I think we'll have to play it out and see where we're at with our pitching staff. And these are the Mets, so there's a good chance someone's going to get hurt long before Cespedes. I mean, 4 weeks before Cespedes comes back, someone's
Yeah.
going to get hurt. So
Yeah. Yeah. The it's going to look very different than it looks now, one way or the other in 4 weeks. Who knows how?
yeah, but I think if I think we're happy with the way. Before we signed off last time, we were agog over the team's offensive numbers.
Yes.
Right, first in runs, I think first in homers, just lighting everybody up.
Yes.
So hopefully we can continue that trend. And the pitching has been a little shaky, but the offense has covered up for some of that.
Yeah.
And as is often the case with the Mets, it's rare that the pitchers are going good and the bats are going good. Usually it's a 2-1 game or a 10-9 game. So
Right.
we'll see how we continue to progress here through. It's still only mid-April in this world.
Yep.
So I think we should dive in, see what we
Okay.
got.
Ready for the game?
I am. In fact, I'm so ready. I'm going to steal SNY's theme music because this is such a big game.
Yes, I love this.
Tonight was the first night I really felt like, oh man, where I need a baseball game to watch. And if you're a Mets fan, you miss that theme. You miss hearing that at 7 o'clock on a weeknight. And I've been busy at nights. I've been keeping myself busy at night. And tonight was the first kind of Friday night where I sat down and went, all right, 7 o'clock. I should be watching the Mets right now, and I'm
Right.
not. And I put out a little video from Avengers Endgame the other day about the scene where Joe Russo says he and his date talked about his work, her work, and how much they miss the Mets. And
Mm.
that's where I'm at right now. That's my day right now.
Yep. Yep.
So hopefully this is providing some semblance of replacement and more importantly entertainment for anybody who's out there watching. And we thank you for tuning in.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yes. The out of the park baseball community, the folks who show up are it's the best community in video games. I say it all the time, and it's so great to see everybody here again on a Friday night. And yes, this is absolutely if I can't watch the real Mets, Gus, doing this with you is the next best thing in the world. I always tell everybody you are a baseball genius, but more importantly, Gus, you're a Mets genius. You know what you're doing with this franchise.
Well, so far. And one thing we haven't done, Rich, in the first 2 weeks, because I can't see the chat. So
Okay.
uh, anybody has questions, it could be who's my top five favorite Mets, my top five least favorite. Like we can answer questions as we play the game along. Get people more involved if you want.
Yeah, definitely. It's tough sometimes to focus on executing, but definitely I will keep an eye on the chat here as well because
Okay.
that's definitely something that we want. Definitely something that we want. I want to make sure I can see it, and I can right now. So good. And Alex, by the way, is in the chat. Alex is part of the Out of the Park baseball team, and he and I do the Big Rich Machine, which is a Reds franchise on Tuesday night. So he also is a great person to ask questions to if it's about the game. But who are your did you say your least favorite Mets? Your five least favorite Mets? I would love to hear that.
I said you could go either way, but
Okay.
well, I can work that in as we work our way through the
Yeah,
game.
I like that. That's a good idea. And I'm not sort of pitching it from a negative angle. It's just like I wonder it could bring up some bad memories. Maybe I don't want to ask that question. Can I
Well,
take that question back, Gus? I don't want to get sad. Let me stop.
there's a common theme. Pretty much everybody who's on my list
Uh huh.
uh, wasn't a true Met.
Okay.
Meaning, like, they came to the Mets at some point in their career, and I didn't like them when they weren't a Met. And I didn't like them when they were a Met.
Okay. I think that might not be so traumatic then. We
Yeah.
might still go down that direction. Oh, thank you, Freddie, for being here. I appreciate that.
Hi, Freddie.
All right. So, and by the way, Gus, if you have another computer screen, you can follow the chat at twitch.tv/OOTP developments if you can pull that up as well so that you can see what's going
Baseball is really cracking down on iPads in the dugout, so
on.
probably just focus on the field.
Very good. Yeah, I've heard there were some issues around that at some
Yeah.
point, sometime. All right, so is it game time? It is game time. You played the music for crying out loud. Let's go.
We did the open.
Yeah. So here we go. Here we go. Game one of the Braves. It is Syndergaard versus Freed.
Yep. So let's check our lefty lineup here. We got a little. Oh, so this is something that was a talking point for us last week. Was Rosario struggling a little bit? Um,
Very much so, really. Wow.
he's been ice cold. All right. So let's move McNeil up to the one.
Okay.
Even though I don't love lefty to start the game, but that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
All right, JD swinging it good. Let's stick JD in the 2 hole.
All right.
I don't love back-to-back lefties in the lefty lineup, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to go Cano, Rosario, Marisnik.
Where?
Just flip Cano and
Oh,
Rosario.
okay. I gotcha. Gotcha.
I mean, we don't have Guillorme's our only real backup shortstop, but I don't love putting him in there against a lefty. So Ahmed's going to play, and maybe seeing a lefty will help him come out of it.
Okay.
Mcneil, Davis, Alonso. Let's do this. Let's flip
Conforto
Ramos,
Ramos.
Porto, even though that's lefty. Now we got two guys in a row who are apparently on fire. So let's see how big of a hose the Brady's pitching staff has.
That's right.
All right, let's roll.
All right, here we go. We're starting the game. By the way, Gus, I learned something the hard way on Tuesday night. Just so you know, if you do the half inning quick play, the AI doesn't really execute, and so I left a reliever in there accidentally when I clicked that a bunch of times when I was like way down, and had a very short term reliever throw over 100 pitches and get injured. So just in case you didn't know that.
Good to know.
Did that live on stream, so I got to reel myself in a little bit in these games.
As they said in Ghostbusters, important safety tip. What's he got?
All right, so here we go. It is we are in New York. It is in Chiarte.
Albies, Freeman, Acuna, Camargo, Ozuna. A lot of vowels in this Braves lineup. Darno.
I love
a couple of favorite Mets. Well, one Darno and another Echeverria, who the Mets stiffed out of $1 million, and he came back to stick it in her ear a couple times after he left. But
indeed,
we'll see how we do.
All right, so here we go. We'll get to the leadoff text here.
Number 9 career starts for Syndergaard, 0-2 with an ERA of about 3.8 and a WHIP of about 1.3 against the Braves. So trying to get that first W against the division rival.
And it gets a pop fly to the left on a 1-1 pitch for out number 1. So here's Albies. Any shifts or anything?
It says he's a pull hitter, but I think I'm going to play him straight up.
All right.
Just because of the bunt possibilities. I'll give away the line.
And he will ground it to the second baseman, 2 outs.
Now, Freddie, I'm definitely shifting.
All right.
Go with the deep shift, Ray, because he's a little slow.
Okay.
Straight up in the outfield.
All right. Freeman strikes out looking. 1-2-3 for Syndergaard.
All right.
You like that. All right, we got Mcneil leading off and doing anything here other than swinging away?
No, sir.
All right. The red hot Jeff McNeil. Oh, boy. He rips it. That's a home run. That's a leadoff home run, Gus.
That's why he's in the leadoff spot, Rich.
Wow. Have I mentioned that you're good at this? That's the way to start it.
I'm close to being at a loss for words. Very hard. I'm close.
Here's J.D. Davis, and he walks. Alonso.
Yeah, swing away with old Pete.
He strikes out. 1 out. Man on first. Conforto. Conforto hits right to a shift into a double play. So 1-0 Mets after 1.
I'll take it.
Absolutely. All right, here's Acuna, Camargo, and Ozuna.
All right, the Vanna White portion of the lineup.
Ooh, Acuna rips it down the line. That's going to be at least 2. That will be a 2-bagger to lead off. Acuna.
He's a good player in real life and in this game.
Okay, Camargo. Is it Go or Joe? Camargo?
Camargo, yeah.
Camargo. All right. Camargo strikes out on an 0-2 pitch. Here's Ozuna. Batting from the right side. 1 out, man on second. And he strikes out on a 2-2 pitch. All right. Went from no outs to 2 outs. D'Arnaud at the plate.
Oh, Travis.
Love that guy, Gus. Love him.
Always wonder about these situations. Does the catcher know the pitcher so well that he's going to know what's coming? We're going to find out.
0-1 pitch. Looks like a pop fly to short right. The second baseman makes the catch. Inning over.
Worked around that leadoff double. Well done, Noah.
Very well done. All right, here's Ramos leading off the second. The Buffalo. And he strikes out on a 3-2 pitch. At least got some pitches out of that. Fried has certainly settled down since that leadoff home run.
Yeah, he's a good young arm.
Here's Robbie Cano. 3-1 count. He laces it, and that's a base hit. Cano thriving under new general manager Gus Ramsey.
Moving closer to the 3,000 hit mark. All right, here's the big one. Ahmed, we got to see if we can get him going.
Doing anything here?
Nah, we'll swing away.
All right. There's a base hit. First and second, 1 out. Rosario gets the hit, and it's actually first and third with 1 out.
All right.
Now things are interesting, Gus Ramsey. You got Marisnik and then Syndergaard. 1 out, first and third.
Because D'Arnaud does not have a great arm, but we see Fried, the lefty, is very good at holding runners. So, and Marisnik's got some decent speed. I'm going to just trust that he's not going to hit into a double play, and hopefully put the ball in play. At least we push a run across, even if it's with a productive out. So let's just swing away.
All right, here we go. And he hits it. That is a fly ball. Looks like to mid-center. He's probably going to tag. He is tagging. Here's the plate. The plate, it looks like he's safe. He's safe. 2-0 Mets, Gus.
There's our productive out. That clears the pitcher spot.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful. We should take a couple pitches, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's burn a few. See if we can get a head on the count.
All right. That's strike one. We'll take one more pitch. There we go. Ball one. We'll keep taking. Fried has through 1 2/3 has thrown 24, so not a ton. All right, 1-2 count. Strike out, but again, very well engineered run there, Gus. Nice job. All right, 2-0. Top of the third. It is the bottom of the order, 8, 9, and 1. Starting with Hechavarria, who is hitting .381 for the season. And he hits it to the third baseman, over to first, 1 out. Here's the pitcher. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman, 2 outs. And now we are back to the top of the order with Inciarte.
Inciarte. Yep.
Inciarte. I'll get it. I'm bad. Sorry about that. All right. 2 outs. Inciarte. And he strikes out. Noah throwing darts, Gus.
Feeling good. He wants that first W against Atlanta.
And here's the hero of the moment. Mcneil hit the leadoff home run. Leading off.
Already got 5 homers on the year and 17 RBIs. He and Alonso, quite the 1-2 punch.
Is 1.138 a good OPS?
Yeah, in every league in the world.
That's what I thought.
Including this one.
And he gets under 1 and will fly out to center, 1 out. Here's J.D. Davis. And he will rope it to left field. That's a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. For Pete Alonso. Pete hitting .328, 8 and 18 for the year. Excellent.
Look at the first 6 bats in this lineup.
Yeah.
379, 313, 328, 390, 352.
Wow.
I don't know we've ever seen a Mets team all out at once like that.
No, that's unbelievable. Rosario can. I'll take 6 for 1 any
Yeah.
day. Rosario. If I have to sacrifice Rosario's hitting well for those 6.
Yep. Well, let's swing away with Pete.
Pete will lace a base hit to right. First and second. Do we want J.D. Davis to go to third?
Do not.
I did not think so.
No.
It's
I
not a
tip,
first. It's not a first or third out situation, but still, I wouldn't have done either.
no, not against Acuna's arm. But hey, have tip to Pete, 2 strikes, taking the ball to right field. We like that approach.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Here's Conforto now. First and second, 1 out. The lefty strikes out looking on a 0-2 pitch. That hurts. 2 outs.
Well, this Mets team has had a lot of success with 2 outs this year. A bunch of runs scored with 2-out rallies.
That's
So
true.
I like Mr. Ramos in this spot.
That is true. Here's Ramos, and he hits it pretty well, but that's going to be caught for the 3rd out. 2-0 Mets after 3. Albies, Freeman, and Acuna.
Straight up for Albies, and then if he doesn't get on, we'll still shift for Freddie again.
All right. And that is going to be a slow roller to second. 1 out. All right, so now we're doing the deep shift, right, you said?
Yeah, I think Noah's breaking some bats with all these slow ground balls.
Mm-hmm. Freeman goes the other way. That is very, very high in the air and caught by the left fielder. 2 outs.
Play him straight up in the outfield. Ball's in the air. He'll hit it to all parts of the park.
And here is Acuna, who had a double in his first at bat.
He did. Yep. Maybe we'll get him with a slider or something down and away. Or maybe we'll walk him.
3-1 pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. He's out. 4 scoreless for Syndergaard.
So first on my list is Vince Coleman. Hated him as a Cardinal.
Oh, yes.
He came to the Mets, was a total pain in the neck, wasn't very productive, wasn't a good guy. So he's high on the list. Tom Glavine seems like a decent enough guy, but I just always thought he was a spy when he came over, and then proved to be in the biggest game of his life as a Met anyway. He couldn't have been worse and basically ruined any hope they had for the playoffs. So those 2 guys,
Okay.
because Coleman terrorized us as a Cardinal. Glavine was always great against us as a Brave. So when those guys come to your team, I'm not like, oh, yay, they're one of ours now. I just liking them was never in my blood. So those 2 are very high on the list.
I have one. If I could interject, he's probably on your list. So I apologize, and this is not a personal thing because he's a perfectly fine gentleman, right? It's just from a baseball standpoint, Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, he had an awful moment and a huge point in time.
Exactly.
But even then, he never really seemed like, hey, he's glad to be a Met.
Exactly.
He was just kind of on the team. And
exactly.
I don't know that he would make my list, but I totally get why you say that.
Okay, here we go. Bottom 4. Cano, Rosario, Marisnik. Freed up to 54 pitches through 3 innings. First pitch to Cano, he grounds it down the first base line. That gets by the first baseman. I don't know if that's a hit or an error, but regardless, Cano is on second to lead off the first. That goes as a double. Down the line, Gus.
Remarkably, Cano didn't hurt any legs, body parts there, hustling out a double. The only time all year we'll see him get a hustle double, so we'll take it. He's 2 for 2. All right, here's an interesting call now. I know we're getting near the bottom of the order, but Ahmed is slumping a little. Do we dare drop a bunt here? Let's go ahead and drop a bunt for Ahmed. Maybe
all right.
At least get the runner to third with 1 out. See if we can do a little something.
He does exactly that, and he will advance the runner. Man
All
on
right.
third, 1 out.
It's a little risky because we're relying on 8-9 to get this run home.
Right,
but,
right.
I believe Marisnik put the ball in the air last time, so all he has to do is do that again.
Okay. Very good. So here's Marisnik. And he grounds it to the shortstop. That gets the run in, and there's an error as well, Gus. So Marisnik goes to second. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, more strategy paying off there. A little small ball, nothing wrong with some small ball.
Nothing wrong with some small ball, especially when you got Noah Syndergaard throwing darts. Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's just let him swing away. I'm not going to take any pitches here. He took one for the team last time, but we know Noah likes to swing the bat, so let's let him go to ripping.
And he does, and he grounds it past the second baseman. Is that going to drive in a run, Gus? It is. Noah Syndergaard gets a run, gets an RBI single. 4-0 Mets, Gus.
I don't know how many buttons there are to push, but so far I'm pushing all of them correctly.
You said he likes to swing the bat. Let him do it. There it is. Way to go. There's only one out still and a man on first, and we have the top of the lineup with Jeff McNeil.
Swing away with Mr. McNeil. 3-2.
And he hits that to the second baseman. That will be 2. 4-0 Mets after 4. Leading off the fifth is Camargo. Syndergaard so far, 4 innings, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts.
And only 46 pitches?
46 pitches. All right, here is Camargo. And he grounds it to the shortstop. I think that was a nice play by Rosario to get the out, 1 out.
Going to his left, and you love to see that, a guy who's struggling at the plate, not letting it impact him in the field.
Absolutely, yes. Here's Ozuna. And he will ground it to, but this time it gets past Rosario. That'll go as a single. Ozuna's on first with 1 out for d'Arnaud.
Let's go double play depth because we know that Travis is not fleet of foot.
He is not. And he grounds it. He grounds it past the second baseman.
Bad.
All right, first and second. 1 out.
It's Maria. Let's go double play depth for him.
It is the bottom of the lineup, so we got that going for us.
Let's get a little ham and eggs here and have the pitcher lead off the next inning. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. All right, here's the pitch. Big spot here. And that is a fly ball to center field, and that gets over the center fielder. This is going to score 1, perhaps 2. No, just scores 1. Second and third, 1 out. 4-1 Mets. Trouble for Thor.
Yeah, he was rolling right along into this inning. Maybe he got a little winded running the bases. So
yeah.
Markakis is pinch hitting here.
Wow, they're taking him out after 4.
Yeah. Well, then I'll concede the run. We'll play back. Let's shift right. Is there a medium shift, a middle? Just shift right. Yeah, that's fine.
Shift right? Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And let's go ahead and pitch.
Okay. Real big spot here now. That is a walk. Bases loaded. 1 out.
All right. We got to go visit the mound just to let him catch his breath.
Okay.
I'll give him a little pep talk. Tell him that candlesticks make a nice gift. And we'll cancel that visit. I'm not quite ready to get somebody up in the bullpen. Top of the order, Inciarte. Let's just go ahead and pitch.
All right. I'm nervous. Strike out. That is how you do it, Gus.
Quality visit to the mound right there.
That's good managing. Again, you're a genius. All right, 2 outs now, bases loaded, and the dangerous Albies at the plate.
Oh, this is really huge because Freeman's lurking. He gets a hit here, and now we're in big trouble with Freeman. So we're just going to hope that Noah's got it in him to get Albies.
Here's the pitch. 2-1, base hit. Right field, that'll score 1. It will score 2. 2-run single. And Freeman at the plate. 2 outs. 4-3 Mets.
We're in danger of this getting out of hand. So let's just jump into the bullpen. And let's get let's get Brock up in the bullpen.
All right. All right, he's warming.
Yeah, because we used Waka a little bit the last game, I think. All right, this is a huge moment here with Freddie Freeman at the dish.
Yeah, third base is open. 2 outs. 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 2 outs
Yeah, I'm just going to trust Thor because
All
we got a
right.
red team on deck. So,
Went from big spot to really big spot to huge spot, and he walks him. Bases
yeah,
loaded for Acuna. Oh boy.
at this point, I just got to roll with it.
Yep. 3-0 pitch. He walks him on 4. Walks in a run. It's a tie game. My
And,
goodness.
and you can just envision Noah like now pouting around the mound and brushing away his ponytail. And I got to go one more at least. I mean,
Yeah.
pitch is not warm. So,
1-1 pitch to Camargo. And that is a ground ball to second. Throws to first. Mercifully, the inning is over. 4-4 going to the bottom of the 5th.
yeah, not ideal, obviously, but, at least
Oof.
everything it's basically we're starting from
Yeah.
scratch.
Got our work cut out for us, and we got one more at bat than they do. So
And we're in their bullpen already.
that's
So,
right. That's right. Darren O'Day, speaking of bullpen, Darren O'Day, who has had a good season, good start to the year so far in limited action. 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, a 2.7 ERA, and 8
a
strikeouts.
Marine style guy. He likes to come from down under and get ground balls.
All right.
JD, I think, is walking a single so far.
1-2 pitch. Ground ball over to third, over to first, 1 out. Here's Alonso. Be great for Pete to put Thor still back into a winning position, right? Alonso strikes out. 2 outs for Conforto.
I like the sinker ball pitcher against the lefty batter, though. It's a good matchup for Conforto.
All right. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch. That is a squiggler down the line, and it looks like he's safe. Infield hit for Conforto.
Not exactly what I was thinking, but we'll take it.
Brings up Ramos. Ramos, it gets by him. Looks like a wild pitch. Conforto to second. 2-2 count for Ramos. Here's the pitch. That is a strikeout. 4-4 through 5 innings.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
who got hurt?
I don't know. Who got hurt? Did Thor get hurt? We didn't pinch hit. Oh, he did. Syndergaard is injured. He has a oblique strain.
Oh, Lord. Recovery time 1 day. Well, clearly we don't know the Mets.
Right.
Recovery time for the blue stream.
All right.
All right. Good news is we had
Right.
Brock warming up.
Exactly.
So he's going to jump right in there.
Yep.
I
All
wonder
right.
because Ford probably threw 30 pitches in that inning.
All right. Top of the 6th. 4-4.
It was now a 4 inning bullpen game.
That's right. We're looking for something from Brock. A little very limited use. 1 2/3 of an inning. No runs so far. Facing the 6, 7, 8 batters.
Well, they're the ones who caused the problems
That's
last
right.
year.
And there is a high fly ball deep to left field. It is caught. 1 out. Whew. That had me nervous for a moment there. That was a loud out. Here's Darno. 1-2 pitch. He strikes out. 2 outs for Hechavarria.
Echeverria.
Hechavarria. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he hits it out in the left field, and that's going to hit the wall for a double.
Don't mad at the Mets for jilting him out of his $1 million.
Make it third. He's going to third. It's a triple, Gus. A
He's running
2-out
in.
triple.
All right, so this is interesting. Oh, he's the 8 hitter, right? So
That's right.
They're going to go to Adam Duvall. All right, we'll just have to
Pitching to him.
get it done.
And that is a high fly ball. Looks like it's going to be medium center and caught for the out. 3 outs. So it was an interesting inning, but no runs, so that's good.
All right, where are we in the lineup? We are,
Cano, Rosario, Marisnik.
all right, well, if we get somebody on, we're going to have to pinch hit, and they are going to be left. He switched left. So I want to get Mr. Wilson up in the bullpen.
All right. Justin Wilson is warming up.
And this is going to be interesting because we've got a few tired arms out there, but we're in a bullpen game.
And we're facing Melancon.
Mark Melanson,
Melanson.
former Giant closer. Robbie Cano's having a good day today.
Yes, he is. He is thriving under the Gus Ramsey regime.
Well, we're the same age, so we get along well. We're both in our 50s.
He grabs that to second one out. Here's Rosario. Boy, it'd be nice to see him just whack a home run right now. Rosario grounds it down to third, 2 outs. And Marisnik at the plate. Marisnik grounds it to the shortstop. 1, 2, 3. So Brack is still eligible to stay in the game. What are you doing with him?
Well, with their lefties coming up, I will not be Brock. We will go to Mr. Wilson. The question here is,
We are going to Wilson for sure?
yeah, but
Okay.
I think I might want to double switch here.
Oh, okay.
So let's just go into the substitutions, and let's take Mr. Guillorme and drag him into the 9 spot and make him our shortstop.
Okay.
Put Mr. Wilson over there in the 7 spot in the batting order, replacing Rosario. So drag him from the bullpen over to the 7 spot. And obviously make him our pitcher.
Okay.
And we're good to go.
All right.
Now, we are tied with 3 innings to play.
Yep.
And this is really, other than the DeGrom 2-1 game where I decided to leave him into the 9th, I haven't had to do too much wheeling and dealing. I've made moves that have worked and all that, but we haven't seen a lot of how does Gus handle close late.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
buckle up, everybody. We're about to find out.
we're gonna find out tonight indeed. All right, so here it is. Leading off the 7th is Inciarte.
Yep.
Here's Wilson. And he strikes out the lefty. 1 out.
I need him to give us a clean inning here because I don't want to have to warm anybody up because everybody's tired. Only Betances is not tired the rest of the way. So
Here's
we do have some righties coming,
including the very dangerous Ozzy Albies.
Switch hitter, we turn him around.
And he will fly out on a diving play by Marisnik.
He's on the team for his glove, and he's playing a lot with Memo out. So far so good.
And here's Freeman again. Here's another reason to have the lefty in, lefty on lefty. Can I look at his splits real quick?
Yeah, and then
I'm
we're
just
gonna
curious.
we're gonna want to shift him.
Okay, so he's devastating against righties, but definitely, I mean, yeah, not as devastating. We're doing deep shift, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we are, 2 outs, big spot.
Never a spot you'd be comfortable in real life with Freeman up the plate.
Oh, he goes once again against the shift. Diving third baseman tries for it, does not get there. Freeman gets a infield single.
You know what? In a tie game in the 7th inning, I will take a 2-out single by Freddie Freeman.
That's exactly right.
Scary part now is this matchup.
Right.
That's why we needed the out, but hopefully Wilson can run a little 2-seamer down and away, maybe get him to roll over something.
All right. Acuna will get a base hit to right. Again, limiting the damage. First and second with 2 outs.
All right, let's jump into the bullpen,
All right.
and I guess we'll get Betances up. You're going to have to really piecemeal this thing together.
All right. Betances is warming.
And let's go visit the mound.
All right.
We got a good approach against Mr. Camargo here.
Yeah.
Give him a pat on the back and say, let's go get him.
All right. Here we go. Big spot. 2 outs. first and second. Camargo at the plate. Wilson on the mound. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. He will toss it to second for the third out of the inning. Excellent management, Gus Ramsey.
All exhale for the seventh inning stretch.
Yes. Whew. Have a little Diet Cherry Coke Zero.
Saw a very funny thing on Twitter the other day about the seventh inning stretch is literally everything we shouldn't be doing right now. We should not be taking anybody out to the ball game. You should not be buying crackers or Cracker Jack and passing it down to each other.
Right. None of those things. Absolutely none. Oh, gosh, what a strange world right now.
We have Mcneil in there for a second inning. And we've got the great Luis Guillorme. He was 1 for 6 on the season. He draw a walk at one point, though.
3-2 pitch. He walks him.
All right.
Leadoff walk for Guillorme in the bottom of the seventh. Here's the Mcneil, who has a home run today.
All right. Now, Guillorme, not a great base stealer, but Melancon average at holding on, and he's a righty, and Darno is average throwing. So I'm going to go hit and run here.
All right.
Mcneil. Love his bat control.
Here we go. Hit and run is on. And he rips it down the line. That should get the runner over to third, and does. First and third, nobody out. Here we go, Gus Ramsey. The crowd's excited. Things are happening.
And now we're just going to let the middle of the order do its job.
J.D. Davis is up.
Ooh, let's see. What's my bench?
What is your bench?
We got Dom.
Yep.
We do have Brandon. Why was I think? Oh, because he sits against lefties. Well, not anymore. He doesn't. Let's bring in Brandon Nimmo for J.D. Davis here. Although J.D.'s swinging it good, but I'll take this righty-lefty matchup with the red-hot Brandon Nimmo.
All right, here we go. Nimmo at the plate. First and third, nobody out. He's got to get a productive out here, Gus. 0-2 pitch. He hits a high fly ball. That looks like that'll get the run in. Center fielder catches it deep in center field. Easy run scores. 5-4 Mets. That was the productive out we needed.
Mr. Alonso's going to swing away.
Yes, he is.
Jackson.
And you have Betances warming up, so I assume he's coming in next?
Yeah.
2 outs. Do you want to warm up somebody else? Or
where are they? They've got righty. So, yeah, no, it's going to be Betances.
Okay. All right. 2 outs. Conforto at the plate. Would be nice for him to pop one out of here. Oh. Thrown out at first. Picked off.
He wasn't going anywhere. Oh, my goodness. Why are you taking such a big lead?
Terrible. Bad job. All right.
So Nimmo stays in the game in left field.
Right.
And we're just going to put Betances in the game. This is the 8th.
Yep, this is the 8th.
Now, this gets tricky, too, with the 3 batter rule.
That's
now.
right.
You can't take a guy who's a little tired and have him come in just to get you an out.
That's right. That's exactly right.
All right, we'll just roll with it from here. Ozuna, go get him.
All right. 3-1 pitch, he walks him. Not the start you want. Darno is at the plate now. No one out, man on first.
Let's make sure we hold the runner.
Okay. Darno is bunting. Pitcher throws it to second, and he gets the lead runner. 1 out.
Yeah, well, we know Travis is not a good bunter, so that doesn't surprise me, but thank you. Now, Echeverria has been a pain on our side all day today. 2 for 3, triple last time. It's just hold and go double play depth.
Okay. There we go. Double play depth and holding the runner, and it's a ground ball. Base hit. The runner's going for third. He's going to be out. He is out.
Travis Darno trying to go first for third.
Oh, you know, between his bunting and his going first to third, I don't know what's going on. You never want to make the first or third out of third, but it's no fun making the second out of third either.
By the way, Echeverria is making his way to my top 5 least favorite Mets since he left us. We got a pinch hitter here, Austin Riley, and Betances is only 9 pitches, and so we'll hold the runner and try to put an end to this inning.
All right, 2 outs. Betances versus Riley. Riley steps into it, hits it high in the air. It looks like that will be caught. Center field.
Well, thank you, Travis Darno.
All right, so now it is the bottom of the 8th. I assume that you want to get somebody. You want to get.
Well, this is such an interesting situation right now because Betances only threw like 12 pitches. What is 12 pitches? And he's rested, and all these other guys aren't. So, and where is he coming up? And we're at Conforto. So if he'd be the 4th batter up. So I almost kind of have to get somebody up in case it's 2nd and 3rd and 1 out, and I have a chance to bust the game open. But I also kind of want him to pitch in the 9th inning because he's rested and he's only thrown 12 pitches.
Yeah.
But that said, let's warm up Lugo. And I'll just kind of have to jump off that bridge when I get to it.
All right. Hopefully Conforto can make this less stressful. 5-4 Mets, bottom of the 8th. Conforto leads off with what looks like a long single. No, he's going to get into second. Lead off double. All right, here's Ramos. Conforto on second. Nobody out. And he will ground it to third. Will not advance the runner, unfortunately. That was the worst. Well, not. Yeah, no, that's pretty much the worst possible out, right?
Yeah, we needed him to knock one to the right side there. But Robbie's got a good bat today, 2 for 3. We like him against the righty here.
And that is a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Is the runner going to try to score? He is not. 1st and 3rd, 1 out. And now here is the pitcher.
What I was talking about.
Yep.
1st and 3rd instead of 2nd and 3rd.
My gosh.
And after him is Marisnik.
Squeeze bunt?
I don't want to squeeze because I don't know if he's a good bunter, and if he misses, then I just want to drop down a bunt, and maybe he can move Robbie up, and I'll take my chances with Marisnik in 2nd and 3rd. It's really tough because I got Dom on the bench.
He's not a horrible bunter. We'll put it that way. He's not good, but he's not horrible.
I think I just want to drop a second place bunt.
Okay, bunt. Here we are, bunting. He bunts it. The runner does not advance home. Throw to second. So.
All right. Well, the inning didn't end. So.
All right.
All right. So here's an option because Dom Smith is on the bench, and Dom can play outfield. But you've got a 1-run lead. So these are kind of things managers have to think about. We've got a 1-run lead. I've got quality outfield in Nimmo and Marisnik. Do I want to sacrifice that where I would put Dom in left and move Nimmo to center for the chance to get a 2-out hit from a lefty versus the righty? Or do I keep my better defensive team on the field because I've already got the lead? I'm going to stick with my better defensive team and let Marisnik hit.
Okay. I like it. Here's Marisnik. Can he deliver? He cannot. All right, so it's 5-4 Mets, 9th inning. Now you're keeping Betances in, right?
Yeah, this is top of the order too.
Whew.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with it for now, but we've got Lugo warming up, right?
Yes.
Okay, then here we go.
Here we go. 1-2 pitch. Strikes him out. 1 out. Betances 16 pitches getting to the yellow. Here's Albies. 2-1 pitch. Albies grounds to short. That's 2 outs. 2 outs, Gus.
Yeah, and here comes Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. This might be Betances' last guy.
We didn't love it in the 7th. We hate it in the 9th. Let's go deep shift right. And let's play outfield deep, kind of the no doubles.
Outfield deep. All right. Here's the pitch.
Keep the ball down.
3-1 pitch. He walks him.
All right. Well, what we have done is that we've at least gotten to the point where Lugo hopefully can get us 1 batter. So let's go to Lugo.
All right.
Hopefully he's not dead in the bullpen there. He's ready. Good. We like that.
All right.
And
Here we go. Here's Acuna.
let's make sure we hold Freddie. We don't
Okay.
want the bag on us.
That is a pop fly. The third baseman catches it.
Put it in the books.
Put it in the books, Gus Ramsey. The Mets set the tone for the 4-game series, win 5-4, and that took everything you had there. That you had to manage that one, Gus. There was no 13-run barrage in there.
No, that was a very un-Metsian win right there. Um, but I don't like to think of myself as a micromanager in real life, but I really kind of had to dig deep there, and it worked. And as we said last week, these are the kind of games the Mets lose when they have a big series with the Braves. They always lose game one and take all the wind out of the sails. So great start. We'll have to see how Noah bounces back from his injury, but let's check the bullpen because that was some yeoman effort there out of the bullpen.
Sure was. Sure was.
Five innings of shutout ball.
Zeros, Gus. And Betances has thrown 25 pitches, getting us doing almost exactly what you need him to do. Certainly more than could be expected.
So, Lugo came in only threw one pitch, so he should be good to come back tomorrow. And everybody else got to, Diaz didn't have to pitch.
Right.
Walker didn't pitch, so we should have some fresh arms. But hopefully, now we're turning it over to the sim gods a little bit.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see how these next 3 games go. So we'll just check lineups and check pitching staffs and all that.
Got an achievement for Mcneil leading off the game. Very nice. Thank you for getting me that achievement, Gus.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll finish today.
Okay, so Syndergaard is day to day.
All right, so Syndergaard's not even listed now under injuries.
Yeah. So they've got 3 righties now coming up: Fultonavich, Wilson, and Wright. So we're going to want to check that righty lineup.
All right.
Make sure we're happy with how it looks. So we got Nimmo, Mcneil, Alonso, Conforto, Ramos, Cano, Rosario, Rusnak. So the only thing to consider here would be, do we want to put Dom in left and Nimmo in center and put Mr. Marisnik on the bench? Let's do that for this game. Who are we pitching?
We are pitching. Hold on.
Stroman?
Porcello.
Oh, that's right. We juggled the rotation a little bit. I don't know Porcello that well. I feel like he's kind of a middle ground ball, fly ball pitcher. So let's for the first game here put Dom in left, Marisnik on the bench, and Nimmo in center.
All right.
And Dom can just bat in Marisnik's spot.
All right. So Dom's in left.
Yeah.
Nemo's in center. Right.
Yeah. Just switch Nimmo and Dom in the order.
Okay.
Dom's in left. So Nimmo, Mcneil, Alonso, Conforto, Ramos, Cano, Rosario, Smith. There we go.
All right.
And let's just take a peek at our bullpen real quick. Lugo is a little bit gassed. We've got Betances as our backup closer, which is fine. We got 5 arms who are ready to pitch in if they need to. So, all right, let's sim this one.
All right. Let me get to the team schedule page, and then I will finish today. All right, here we go, Gus. 2-1 victory.
Apparently, Mr. Porcello pitched well.
2-1 victory. Porcello's 7 innings, 1 earned, 8 strikeouts. What a performance! And then Diaz and Familia, no runs again. Gus.
Old school with Familia getting a save there. Looks like Conforto hit a homer for us.
Yes, Conforto in the 4th, which
Bobby Cano stayed hot.
Yeah. So that was it. That was just the Conforto had the 2-run home run. That was the offense.
Now that's interesting though. Look at how the lineup ended up not being the lineup that we submitted.
No, oh yeah. Well, it wasn't the same order, but it was the same positions.
No, because Nito's in there at catcher.
Well, but I was going to tell you before, there's no one's tired on offense except for Ramos was tired.
Is there a way to adjust how how tired he has to be replaced?
Probably.
Okay. Maybe
Uh,
Alex knows.
Someone in the chat, Alex will know exactly. Alex says sometimes the AI will do days off, especially for people who are tired.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so the question, Alex, was yes. He says the depth chart can be adjusted. So where would I like here? It says if he's tired, you can
Right.
go never, right? So you can
What
do
I'm
that.
saying is, yeah, what I'm saying is like, is there like two
Is there a
bars?
gauge?
Right. It should be if he's on the one bar, if he's red,
Right.
sure. If he's on two bars, I'd probably want him in there. But is it in the player? If you go to strategy and then drag Ramos into the player strategy box, I don't know if that's a thing.
It is definitely a thing. And then yeah, bench when fatigued. There you go, right there. Bench when
Oh,
fatigue percentage.
okay. So let's put it at like, I don't know what equates to the bars, but let's put 65%.
Okay. And Alex will tell us whether that is a good percentage. But what you got to make sure here is that you say override team strategy settings when you do that, and when you make any of these changes. So we got him at 65.
Yeah. Okay.
And he says this is also a new feature in Out of the Park 21. We didn't have that in 20.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I didn't remember seeing that. So great. Good job by you guys.
Well, good job by you, Gus, for asking for it, and good job by Alex for knowing that that was brand new for 21. I didn't know that. Alex is awesome, and you're awesome too, Gus. This is why I love this. This is
We're making,
exactly why I love this.
and we're winning.
And
So
we're winning. Absolutely.
yeah.
That's the best part.
So now we're 13-4.
Yeah, let's take a look at the standings here. We are 13-4, a full game and a half ahead of the Phillies. The Braves are now 3 back. We're 3 up on the Braves. That's nice. Phillies have won 4 in a row, as we have as well.
All right.
And our magic number is only 144, Gus.
Getting closer every day.
So Alex says that'll be 2 starts for Ramos and then 1 for the backup, most likely.
All right. Well, that'll in this series, a 4-game series, that would make sense. And we've got it out of the way, so he should be good for the next 2.
All right, here we go.
So let's check the lineup here.
Okay.
Should have defaulted back to our original righty lineup.
Well, we can check what the lineup would be by saying play game, right? So we can see what it would be here. So this is what it's doing now.
Okay. So Nimmo, Mcneil, Alonso, Conforto, Ramos, Cano, Rosario. So they still got Dom in there. That's fine. We'll give Dom another start.
Okay.
We got Mats in there. He's a bit of a fly ball pitcher, but Dom's not a stiff out there.
Okay. Ready to finish today?
Yeah, let's roll the dice.
Victory, 10-7. Oh my gosh, Gus, you set the tone, and it's been unbelievable. Now this one is the opposite. You've got Conforto with his 6th home run, Mcneil with his 6th, Alonso with his 9th. J.D. Davis hits 2 home runs. What a day for the Mets, Gus. Wow.
We like that. Dom got a hit. Rosario finally bouncing back with 3 hits there.
Yeah.
Looks like Mr. Mats probably got kicked around a little bit.
6 1/3, 3 earned. I'll take that all day. 102 pitches. That was a professional effort on the mound into the 7th, right?
Yeah, that's fine. 5 walks. We don't love that.
No.
Walker, he's always going to be hit and miss. The Selman's always going to be hit and miss. Let's just check the line score and kind of get a sense of when the runs were scored. And
Wow.
so we busted a big in the middle, and they made a little bit of a rally in the 7th.
Well, yeah.
6-1, then 6-4, then 9-4.
It was 10-5 heading to the 9th.
Yeah. Wow. So now we're staring at a 4-game sweep.
That's right. That's
which,
right. You talk about putting the hammer down, Gus. That is.
we talked about in the beginning.
That's right. All right, you ready to sim this bad boy?
Well, let's. Now I want to go back into the lineup though,
All
and
right.
I want to get Muznik back in there, and I want to sit Dom.
All right. So Marisnik in for Smith.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll put him in center and Nimmo in left.
Okay.
And this should be Stroman pitching, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Are we
Yep.
ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can it be a 4-game sweep? Uh-oh. He suffered a Stroman suffers a mild injury, a shoulder strain. Recovery is going to take 5 days.
Hmm. Well, we'll have to look at the schedule and see if we got a day off coming.
Did we win the game? I think we did. We did. Won the game 4-3, Gus.
And,
4-game sweep
and we do
against the
have
Braves.
and we do have a day off coming up, so Stroman we can probably leave alone. But hey, nice sweep.
Wow.
Got a
Oh,
photograph.
and this was a walk-off, a ninth inning walk-off.
Fantastic.
That is amazing.
Let's see, McNeil a couple hits. Alonso maybe 1 yard. There he's running 2 RBIs. JD Davis with a pinch hit off the bench.
McNeil gets the game-winning hit in the ninth. Well
Alonso,
done. Alonso,
that's a
10th
big
home.
home run there in the 7th inning. That tied the game. That home run.
Yep, 1 on, 2 outs. That did tie the game.
After they got two in the top of the inning.
Oh, wow! What a win! What a way to win. Stroman leaves in the fourth.
So Walker got thrown right back in there. Kansas. Yeah, that's solid. You'll take that.
We will. Wow. All right. So let's take a quick look at that home screen. Game and a half up. Still, the Phillies staying right on our heels. Gus, we are 15-4, and only a game and a half up on the Phillies. Come on.
When do we play them next?
Not anytime soon. You got the Brewers and then the Marlins, just the Braves and the Marlins. So that's the rest of the month.
And we just played the Brewers, right? And we took 2 out of 3.
We split a 4-game series.
Oh, split. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's our only little blip on the radar so far. Those back-to-back losses.
That's right.
But once again, the bats doing their jobs, right? So that's a couple of 1-run wins.
Yeah,
Can we check the info page?
absolutely. Oh, man. A lot of ones.
9-1 at home, 2-0 in extra inning, 9-1 in 1-run games.
Unbelievable.
Holy cow!
Holy cow, is right. First in slugging, on base and slugging, WAR, runs scored, home runs. Wow.
Well, in real life, most pundits were putting this lineup as a top 5 lineup in baseball.
Okay.
And so I think the game is reflecting that. You combine that with my brilliance as a manager, it's a pretty potent weapon.
I could not agree more. Conforto 382, Nemo 379, Cano 373, Mcneil 372, Alonso 329, and those guys all play.
Yeah, this is just like in the old days playing Stratomatic and you keep rolling 1, 2s, and 3s.
Wow. All right. What do you want to do next, Gus? How do you want to attack? We see the schedule for the month. What do you feel like doing?
Go back to the info for a second.
All right.
And go back to that page you were on, the team, and then look at the OPSs.
Oh, sorry.
No, you were there. Go
Okay.
back to and look at in a second. Yeah, right there.
Oh, boy.
Those OPSs. Let's look at the league leaders. Those guys all got to be up there.
Yeah, good point.
We might have 4 guys in the top 10 in baseball right now.
Good point. Wow, no one in batting. Alonso tied with Gallo for home runs.
And Conforto Alonso 1-2 in the league at OPS.
Yeah, there you go. And slugging as well. And you got Alonso tied for the lead in RBI. Conforto and Nemo second and third in on base.
Yeah. McNeil and Alonso in total bases.
And Mcneil and Alonso in top four in WAR as well.
Chili Davis is going to want to raise.
That's right. That's absolutely right. No pitching leaders, I don't think, though. No
No.
pitching leaders. Our pitching has not been terrific.
Well, DeGrom should be up there in wins. He's got 3, and the left leader's got 4. But other than that, any strikeouts? Nope, nobody in strikeouts.
Oh, yeah, DeGrom leading the league in complete games with 1.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so now we got the Brewers coming to town.
Right.
Let's check the pitching matchups. I want to see which one of those games I want to do. Because for starters, I finally won a game that wasn't a DeGrom game. So, and I've not yet lost a game that I've managed.
That's correct.
I'm 4-0 as a manager.
So it looks like they've got Burns, Lindblom, and Woodruff.
And Woodruff, okay.
Burns has been good in limited innings so far.
Yeah, so let's see what we got.
We're at the top of the order, top of the rotation.
All right, so on paper, the mismatch here is R3 against their 1, Porcello against Woodruff. Let's sim DeGrom. I feel a little dirty for just playing every time he pitches. So let's just check the lineup again real quick.
Sure.
So this will probably be a Nito game then. So let's do a preemptive thing and make sure I get the lineup the way I want it. Where is?
Do you want to do this? Do you want to hold on? Let's finish today here real quick because there's no game.
Okay.
And I think we can do it this way, right? We can go into the game and then do the lineup, and then I think we can just get into the game and then sim it so that we can be sure that the lineup you want is in there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
So I'm going to do a preemptive give Ramos. Oh, but he's not tired.
Cano's a little tired.
Yeah. Okay. And I want Cano when we play, when we face Woodruff. So let's put some.
So Guillorme's in the game for Cano.
Oh, Gilman's in the game. Okay. All right, let's just roll with it.
Okay.
I don't love the 6, 7, and 8, but it's DeGrom will win it 2-1.
All right. Let's go to the schedule and let's finish today. And we win 3-2.
2-1, same thing. Another 1-run win.
And look at that. We get 2 in the bottom of the 8th. We're down 2-1, and we get 2 in the bottom of the 8th to go 3-2.
Jake get the win. Wasn't in long enough.
Nemo with a run-scoring single, and Mcneil. So Nemo and Mcneil.
Top of the order.
Unbelievable. And DeGrom goes 6, does not get the win. Wilson pitches in the 8th, and he gets the win, and Betances with his first save.
And Nemo hit a homer. And J.D. Davis, I think he got a big pinch hit there in the 8th. Let's look. Can we check the game log real quick?
Absolutely.
To see how we played out?
Where do you want to go? 8th inning?
Yeah. That's where the rally was, right?
Yep. So in the top of the 8th, it looks like Yelich hit a home run for them to take the lead. And then in the bottom, Rosario singles, Davis doubles, so it's second and third. Nobody out.
Yeah, this was pinch hitting there.
Marisnik strikes out. Cano pinch hits, he strikes out. So now there's 2 outs, and then Nemo gets the 2-out single that scores Rosario. Then Peralta comes in, and Mcneil gets a base hit to score Davis.
Score Davis. There you go.
Huge. Huge, Gus.
Yep.
16-4.
I don't know what the Mets' best 20-game start is, but that would be pretty close. I mean, a couple years ago in April, they rattled off 11 wins in a row.
Right.
And I bet they were pretty high. I think they started 1-2 and then won 11 in a row.
Right.
And might have won somewhere 15 or 16 games that April.
Right.
And hey, we still got a bunch more games left in April.
Yep. All right.
Well, yeah, we'll check the lineup again for this next one.
All right.
To get in there.
What do we got today?
Well, this will be interesting with Syndergaard back out there. But yeah, let's jump into the lineup because this looks like this is going to be a Nito start. So let's just go ahead and put Nito in there for Ramos. That way I can put Nito where I want him in the lineup instead of. And let's put. Let's put Dom in for Marisnik.
Okay.
And let's move Davis up to 5. And then flip Nito and Smith.
Right.
And actually, let's flip Cano and Davis also.
Okay.
And is Mcneil? Oh, Mcneil's getting a blow here too. Okay. So second base is Cano. Third base, Rosario. Nimmo's in left. Marisnik's. Oh, we don't want Dom in center. Put Dom in left and Nimmo in center. Definitely don't want Dom in center field.
All right.
All right. Let her rip.
All right. So I'll start the game, and then I will go ahead and simulate right to the finish. All right.
Yep.
And the Mets win 6-3 with 3 runs in the bottom of the ninth. 3-run walk-off home run for Pete Alonso, Gus.
I almost benched him. I was seriously considering giving Dom the start and letting Pete have a day off. And I remembered Pete pretty much played every game last year too, and apparently he doesn't get tired. So
unbelievable. A 3-run walk-off home run. Mets win 6-3. Syndergaard does not factor in the decision, but goes 7 innings, 3 earned runs, strikes out 8. Lugo with his 4th win against no losses.
It's a nice little bounce back from Noah.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. 111 pitches.
Interesting to see that Mr. Hader came in and struggled for Milwaukee there.
Mm-hmm.
Usually he is lights out against the Mets. Nimmo with another homer. Alonso with his 11th. Returned 3 double plays behind the pitching staff.
Fantastic. This team cannot be stopped. 40,000 jammed into Citi Field to watch this team win. How are we doing so far this season, you ask? Well, I'd say, we got an achievement. Thank you, Gus, for helping me get that achievement. We're 17-4. I think it's almost impossible to be better than that, Gus.
Just about. I mean, this is almost Milwaukee Brewers of
right.
80, when they started 13-0 that one year.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get cocky because we know the baseball gods pay a lot of attention.
Oh, sure.
So let's just check the league standings and see where we are compared to everybody else in baseball. We haven't paid much attention to the American League yet.
So we have the best record in baseball at an 8-10 clip at 17-4. But look at the Phillies. They've also won 8 in a row, as we have won 8 in a row.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's something. And look at the Rays over there at 16-5.
Mm-hmm. Yankees under 500. Very surprising.
The White Sox at 15-6.
Yeah.
Wow. Now we have to look at the schedule to see when do we play the Phillies.
Yeah.
This is something.
Let's see. Where is it? So we know it's not in April. Is it in May? Yes, but not till late May.
Ooh, look at that stretch, by the way. Braves, Phillies, Dodgers. That's going to be a little something.
And then after that comes the Astros, and then 4 with the Nationals and 3 with the Cardinals. 3 more with the Phillies in June.
Yeah.
3 in July, and then I bet you, 3 more in August, and then 4 in September. So we see them every month for 3 or 4 games.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try to manage ourselves to a Rick Porcello victory before we go into a nice, well-earned day off.
All right. So how do you want to approach this? You want to look at the lineup real quick, or do you want to just?
No, let's play this one.
Oh, we're gonna play this game.
Yeah.
All right.
Try to
Very
stick
good.
once a week. So,
All right. We'll play this game, and
hey, I mean, how good of a homestand has this been?
unbelievable. A perfect homestand, right?
Yeah.
All right. So here's your lineups. I'll put it on the lineup page. Got Rosario, Mcneil.
So they're starting a lefty now. This is not going to be Woodruff.
Oh, they're starting Suter. Okay.
Yeah, because when we looked at the projecteds, I thought I saw Woodruff in there. But all right, so the lefty. So Rosario, McNeil, Alonso, Ramos, Conforto's on fire. All right, so what we didn't do last time that I would like to do this time against the lefty. Boy, it's tough to sit. I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to play Nimmo instead of Marisnik against the lefty just because he's swinging it so good. So put Nimmo in there. Drag him down and get Marisnik out of there.
All right. You want him leading off?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I want McNeil to play left field and Davis to play third base.
All right.
I got to do that the last time, right? So now I got some lefty situations against Nimmo, McNeil, Alonso, Ramos. So who's Conforto, Davis, Canoes? Yeah. You know, at this point, everybody other than Rosario is basically hitting 300. So who am I to quibble about the lineup? Yeah, and we got Porcello on the mound. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
They've loaded up their lineup with lefties against Porcello. Excuse me.
God bless you. All right, so here we are.
Winning.
It's Gamble. Am I saying that correctly? Gamble?
Yes, Gamble.
Gamble versus Porcello. The red hot 8-game winning streak. New York Mets.
Going for the perfect homestand.
Yep. 3-2 pitch to lead off, and that's a walk. Oh, no. Struck him out looking.
Rung them up.
All right. Porcello versus Holt. And Holt will ground out to Rosario. That's 2 outs for Yelich, who is, other than hitting that home run against us, which put them in the lead for a moment, has had a pretty pedestrian start to the season at 271, 4, and 11. Nothing like those slugging New York Mets, Gus.
No.
0-2 pitch. Strikes him out. 1-2-3 inning for Porcello.
We love the start.
Here's the red hot Nemo.
See how this worked off, sticking the lefty in the lineup against the lefty pitcher.
0-2 pitch. It didn't work out for the first at bat. 0-2 caught looking.
My general thinking was this lefty's not going to be in the game very long, and when they go to the bullpen,
All right.
all these lefties in against the righty relievers.
McNeil walks on a 3-0 pitch. He's on first with 1 out for Pete Alonso.
Take a moment to observe Mr. Alonso's numbers.
We sure can.
402 on base, 116 OPS, 11 homers and 24 RBIs, and fewer than 100 at bats.
Leading the National League in RBI with 24. pretty impressive. He's swinging away against Suter. 3-2 pitch, and he grounds to short. The shortstop cannot handle it, or it's an infield single. Unable to make the play. First and second, one out.
I don't know if you noticed that, but the exit velo was 111 miles an hour.
I did not see that.
If you're a shortstop, you're not gonna get an error when a guy hits it 111 miles an hour at your tops of your feet and you don't quite come up with it. That's a base hit every time.
All right. Here's Wilson Ramos. 2 on, 1 out. 0-1 pitch. It gets by the catcher. That's good for many reasons, including getting out of the double play with Ramos.
Yeah, I did think about going Conforto 4 and Ramos 5, but left it. So let's see if that pays off.
All right, 1-1 to Ramos. Here's the pitch. And he drives it to left. That is going to drop in for a base hit. That scores 1. Do we want Alonso to round third and score?
I don't want to do anything that jeopardizes Pete Alonso's health, so no.
Okay, good. I would also have chosen no in that situation.
Yeah, I trust Conforto, even though it's lefty on lefty. He's swinging a good bat. He's a run producer.
Early runs again, Gus. Early runs.
Yeah, it's been a mark of this team, at least when we're playing the games.
Yes.
Not necessarily when we're swimming the games, but
yes. And now this is an important at bat for Conforto, right? You don't want the strikeout. You don't want the double play. You want to get that run across with 1 out and a man at third.
Yep.
3-2 pitch, and he gets some of it. That should score the run. All right. Do we want Alonso to tag and try to score? It's a deep fly ball. Alonso is slow, and Holt has a great arm.
First inning, I'm going to take a chance here. Let's send them.
Good. I was going to say yes as well. And they score. Well done. So, man on first, 2 outs for J.D. Davis.
That's already 3 full counts for Mr. Suter.
He's at 24 pitches. 2-2 pitch to Davis. And Davis turns on one. That is high. That is gone. Home run, J.D. Davis. It is 4-0 Mets in the first inning. Gus, did I hear you say something about thinking the starting pitcher wouldn't go that deep in the game?
Yeah, I didn't think Mr. Suter would be very long for this.
You are a genius, my friend. Unbelievable. It's spectacular to watch. All right, Robbie Cano is up 4-0. My goodness. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Cano. He connects with it. That will be caught by the shortstop. Finally, 3 outs, but 4 runs scored. Porcello given a 4-run lead to start the second.
A couple things, about 34 or so pitches there for Suter. But we had a 4-run cushion with Syndergaard on the mound.
That's right.
One of this evening, and it disappeared fairly quickly. So
that's right.
We'll see how Mr. Porcello proceeds at this point. But he's going to be a guy who's going to put some guys on base. He's probably going to have to pitch out of some trouble as this evening goes along.
Well, you called that 3-0 pitch. He walks him to start the second.
That doesn't sit well. You just put up a 4 spot. Now you're going to walk the leadoff guy.
We're going to double play depth this?
Yes, sir. And we'll hold Mr. Schwera.
All right. 2-2 pitch. Oh, that is hit well and is long gone.
You know, it's funny.
448, Gus.
Logan Morrison is one of those guys who isn't necessarily a great player, but I remember when he was on the Marlins, and he has a way of sticking it to the Mets.
So that was a no-doubter. 448.
This might be one of the games where we see both teams hit the double-digit mark in runs scored.
Oh boy! So that's the way to accept a 4-run lead graciously is walk, home run, walk.
Yeah.
Wow. Here's Navarez.
Yep.
I assume we're going double play depth here.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. He's running, and he will get to second with the stolen base.
Just get out of double play depth. And just do
oh, sorry.
Okay.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say let's just get out a double play depth and do a
Okay.
little shift, but that's fine.
All right.
All right, so Jed Jerko's up here, and the pitcher's on deck. I'm tempted to bring the infield in, but that would be stupid managing, so I won't.
Okay. One out, man on third, just pitching him straight up.
Yeah, he can swing and miss from time to time, Mr. Jerko.
And if you get him out, the pitcher's up. And he grounds to third. The play is at first, so they get the run.
Oh, beat it out.
Oh, and he beat it out. So it's even a run scoring single. 4-3, one out. The pitcher at the plate.
That infield in would have been nice there.
Yeah.
Let's put corners in because I think he's going to bunt.
All right. Corners in.
And let's hold the. Oh, you're good. I don't think you can be corners in and hold the runner, but
Okay.
either way, you're fine.
And you're right. He is bunting. The third baseman throws over to first. A successful sacrifice. Top of the order. 4-3 Mets. Gamble at the plate.
Pitch to him.
And he grounds it right to the second baseman. So some damage, but the Mets at least still have the lead.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be a water cooler in the Mets dugout right now because I think Mr. Porcello is not going to treat it when he gets in there.
All right, here's Rosario. And he gets a hold of one. That is hit very well, and that is a home run. Rosario. Wow.
442 feet for him.
Yeah. He really got a hold of that one. My goodness.
Using the juice balls for this game.
And so here's Porcello, who's going to take a couple of pitches just to make sure that we continue to push Mr. Suter. 2-2 pitch, and Porcello puts the bat on the ball. He'll fly out to center field. 2 outs. For Nemo.
1 out. 1 out.
Oh, sorry, 1 out. Thank you, Gus. 1 out. Nemo pops it out to the shortstop. 2 outs. Sorry, the third baseman will be the one who makes the catch. 2 outs for Mcneil. And Mcneil strikes out. So the Mets get one back. It's 5-3 after only 2 innings. All right. I think we need Porcello to settle down, although we got Holt, Yelich, and Hiura. Oh, and there is a very well hit ball to left field that will be caught, however. 1 out. Yeah. Here's Yelich. That is a strikeout. 2 outs.
Oh, for 2 Ks for Yelich.
Yeah. Porcello settling in a little better, and here's Hiura. And he will hit a lazy fly ball to center field, and that will be 1-2-3. That's exactly what we needed.
That's what a shutdown inning is supposed to look like.
That's right.
And they've already gone to the pen. And
wow.
It's a right-handed pitcher. So my lefty lineup paid off, at least temporarily, knowing that lefty starter would not be in the game long.
That's why you are the man, Gus. All right, here's Alonso. Alonso strikes out.
I think that's the 5th full count of the night for Mets batters.
All right, here's Ramos. Full count for him.
There's another.
And he walks.
All right, we got speed on the bases now.
Here's Conforto. He's going to have to triple him to get him home. Conforto on a 1-2 pitch grounds out to second. That is a double play. 5-3 Mets after 3. Porcello, 48 pitches through 3 innings. He's facing Morrison, Urias, and Narvaez.
Let's do a deep shift right for Morrison. I
Okay.
don't think we can put anybody in the Coca-Cola corner, but we'll shift as far to the right as we can.
All right. Here's the pitch, and he hits it to the outfield. Well hit over the center fielder's head, all the way to the wall. It's a leadoff triple.
Oh, my Lord.
A leadoff triple.
So he's got a homer and a triple.
My goodness.
All right. We'll just pitch away here.
1-2 pitch to Urias. He strikes out. Big strikeout. You need one more though. You need one more. That was a big strikeout.
Let's shift right this guy.
All right, shift right.
There you go.
All right. Narvaez hits into that shift. That will score the run. 2 outs. 5-4 Mets. Nobody on, 2 outs. Yorko at the plate. And he will ground it to the shortstop. All right. Again, the Mets give up a run, have the one run lead through three and a half. Excuse me.
This feels like we're just rope-a-doping right now.
Exactly. Here's J.D. Davis, 1-2 pitch. He strikes out. 1 away. Here's Cano.
Another full count.
Yep. 7, maybe 8. He strikes out.
Well, they made a pitching change there. They brought in the lefty.
Oh, you're right. Chris Lee is in the game. Here's Rosario. 1-1 to Rosario. 2 outs. And he laces it down the right field line. That will be 2. Perhaps 3. Rosario can really move. Rosario will pull into second with a double. 2 outs. Porcello at the plate. So this gets Porcello. Any entertaining any thoughts here?
I am, but I haven't warmed anybody up, and it's only the 4th inning, and so I'm going to have to let him swing away here.
All right. Porcello on a 0-1 count, and it gets by him. Man on third now. Oh, boy. Here it is. 2-2 pitch. And Porcello gets the base hit. The base hit. Single. 6-4 Mets. Talk about rope-a-dope. Using everything they got. Wow, the pitcher doing himself well. Here's Nemo. He strikes out to end the inning. 6-4 Mets after 4.
All right. Well, we might be looking at a 5 and fly for Mr. Porcello if he can't settle down here. But
so the pitcher stays in the game, Chris Lee. 3-2 pitch. He walks the pitcher.
Oh Lord. All right. Let's look at the bullpen. I'm not going to mess around with this much longer.
All right.
Let's get Gesellman up.
All right. Double play depth?
Yes, please.
All right. The leadoff, Gamble, 1-2 pitch, strikes him out. Here's Holt. Double play depth. 2-1 pitch. That is laced to left field. That's a base hit. Diving attempt. First and second, 1 out. Yelich at the plate.
He struck him out both times up today. Gotta hope that continues.
All right, here's the pitch. A 1 pitch. That is grounded to Rosario. Over to second, over to first. Double play. 6-4 Mets through 4.5 innings, Gus.
Wow. That was huge.
That was huge. That was huge. All right, bottom of the 5th. The red-hot Mets trying to sweep the Brewers at home. Here's Jeff McNeil against Chris Lee. 2-1 pitch. That is hit a high fly ball. That will be into mid-center field. Caught, 1 out. Here's Alonso. He of the 322, 11 homers, 24 RBIs. 1-2 pitch. And he rips it past the shortstop. That should be a single. It is. 99.4 mile an hour exit velocity, Gus.
Must have got hit in on the hands on that one.
Here's Wilson Ramos with Alonso at first. 2-2 pitch. And that is ripped to third. Taylor made Wilson Ramos double play. That'll end the inning.
And that was another new pitcher. That's like their fifth pitcher of the game.
Oh, I keep missing that. Yeah, they had
Um,
they had their pitcher stay in the hit too.
I feel like I've gotten all I can ask out of Rick Porcello in this game. He doesn't really have it. 3 walks, 5 Ks, 4 hits, 4 runs. Let's go to Gesellman.
Oh boy! All right, he's going right for it. He's ready. Here comes Gesellman. No Mets pitcher makes me more nervous right now than Robert Gesellman, Gus. And that's saying something.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, FK and Commish did not realize you could have the exit velocity on the result. So you learned something new tonight, which is awesome. All right. So where are we? 6-4. 6-4 Mets.
Top six.
Top six. Gesellman at the plate. Excuse me, Gesellman on the mound. Hayura at the plate. Here we go. You're gonna have to really get these last 12 outs because you're gonna have to work hard for them. And that is a leadoff home run.
I was going to say, it doesn't help there, especially with Logan Morrison coming up, who's already homered and tripled.
You know, I was talking to my friend Kevin Kennedy, the former Major League manager, today on the Kevin Kennedy Show, which just went live a few hours ago. He was always talking about how he, back when he was managing the Rangers in '93, really wanted to get those first 18 outs, those first 6 innings. If he could get those, he felt good. But if he didn't get those first 6 with that team, he was in a lot of trouble.
Let's go a deep shift right here for Morrison and see if we can get him to hit it at us one time. And let's shift the outfield around to the right also, since he went up that alley last time.
All right, here's Morrison. Gesellman not filling me with hope with that great start, but he will strike out.
Never fails. You do all the shifting.
That's right. Guys are running around in 9 directions. Strikeout. All right, here's Urias.
Yeah, here's a stupid thing. Let's make the outfield shallow on this one. Playing a hunch.
Wow. All right. Playing the outfield shallow. 1 out. No one on. 1-2 pitch. Strikes him out. Again, guys, excellent managing right there.
That's right. That guy was so determined to hit it over their heads, he overswung.
That's right.
No, prove me wrong. Let's play Navarez straight up here with 2 outs.
Gesellman, 1-0 pitch. That's a base hit up the middle.
He's probably a base hit no matter what I did.
All right. So Gyorko at the plate.
Yeah, interesting. If he gets on, they're going to have to go to yet another pitcher.
Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to third, over to first. That's the inning. And 6-5 Mets. Oof. 6-5 Mets through 5.5.
And keeping in David Williams.
Devin Williams pitching to Michael Conforto.
Excuse me, Devin.
Conforto with a 3-2 pitch. Another full count, and he walks to start the inning. That's good.
This guy doesn't hold runners well. JD's red hot, though. I don't want to get cute with the hit and run. We'll just swing away.
All right, swinging away JD Davis. 0-2 pitch. Grounds it down to third. That is scooped up, thrown over to first. 1 out. Fielder's choice. The runner advances. Man on second with 1 out for Robinson Cano.
I got to get somebody up in case we get to the pitcher spot.
All right.
They are at 9-1. Oh, they got a bunch of lefties, so let's get Wilson up.
All right.
Okay. We'll swing away with.
You don't need to be ashamed that you didn't know that, Commissioner. You're a veteran since Out of the Park 3. That's amazing. All right. So Conforto at second, 1 out. Robbie Cano at the plate.
Against David Phelps, another new pitcher.
That's right. All right. Swinging away, right?
Yeah. Another full count.
There's a walk. First and second, 1 out. Rosario at the plate.
Got a homer and a double.
Now you're going to pinch hit for Gesellman, no matter what?
Yeah, unless Rosario hits into a double play.
Well, right. Yeah, assuming that comes up. All right. Rosario swinging away with men on first and second, one out, and he hits it well. Is it a 2 home run game for Rosario? It is not. It is caught by the right fielder. The second man on second does go to third. First and third, 2 outs. What you doing here, Gus?
Well, let's find Dom Smith.
All right, Dominic Smith will pinch hit for Robert Gesellman, correct?
Yep.
All right. First and third, 2 outs. Dom Smith against David Phelps. 0-2 pitch, and he hits it into the gap. A big pinch hit. We got a decision to make here, so that's going to score 1. Do we want to signal Robbie Cano to round third base and score? The ball is very deep. Cano is an average runner, and Ben Gamel has a great arm.
I mean, he's almost as slow as Ramos, but I'm gonna send him. There's 2 outs.
Oh boy!
He's running on contact,
and he is safe. 8-5 Mets, Gus. 8-5 Mets, and Dominic Smith is on third with a 2-run pinch hit triple. You are a genius. How do you do it?
Well, you gotta have a feel for the game, as somebody once told me, and so far it's going pretty good.
Wow. All right. Here's Nemo swinging away with 2 outs and a man on third.
Yes, sir.
And he will get a base hit. That'll score another run. It's 9-5 Mets. Gesellman is going to be standing as the setup to win the game if the Mets can hold on. All right, here's Mcneil. 2 outs, man on first, 4-run lead. It's a wild pitch. The wheels have come off for the Brewers, Gus.
Can we look at the box score real quick?
Ray Black is now in the game. Where is the box score?
In the options, maybe?
There it is. Yep.
How many pitchers have the Brewers used at this point?
6.
6 pitchers. And we're in the 6th inning?
Of the 4th game of a 4-game near sweep.
Well, all right. Back to the game action.
All right.
Mr. Mcneil.
1-2 pitch to Mcneil. And he hits it. That is going a long way. Is it going to make it? It is. Home run. 2-run home run. A 398-foot, the 7th home run of the season for him. 11-5 Mets.
I don't know what's worse than throwing gas on the fire, but that's what the Brewers bullpen is doing.
Wow, the just absolutely falling apart. Here's Pete Alonso, who steps up and crushes a home run. His 12th. I don't know, the 12th home run of the year. 12-5 Mets. Oh my goodness. It's just, whew, this Mets team is on fire like no Mets team in history. Ramos puts an end to it. 12-5. So now here's Gus Ramsey having fun. What do? You got all sorts of options. You got plenty of guys in the bullpen.
Yeah. Here's one thing I'm going to do just because. I'm going to leave Dom in the game at first.
All right.
And I'm going to take Pete out of the game. Because he doesn't get too many opportunities to rest. So let's slide Wilson over into the 3 spot as our pitcher now. To drag Wilson from the bullpen over to the 3 spot.
Oh, okay.
And make him our pitcher. Because if we can't hold a 7-run lead, then I don't know what to tell you.
Right. All right.
So we'll go here. Yep, we're good to go with Mr. Wilson.
All right. Very good.
We might get Mr. Walker 2 innings of relief after this inning.
All right. Here's Justin Wilson in pure mop-up situation. 12-5. Mets are feeling good. Gus Ramsey is being feeded in the dugout. Man on first. Did he hit him? I missed it. Did he hit him or walk him?
Walk. 3-2. Justin on Justin there. Smoking.
All right. Here's Gamel leading off. He's hit. First and second, nobody out. This is exactly the opposite of what you want to have happen here. Goodness gracious. Here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch. And he hits him. This
Oh my.
is.
All right. Let's go visit the mound
All right.
and let's get Mr. Waka up. And no worries. I got worries. You just hit a guy and hit two guys. No worries. Get plenty of worries. Waka.
How am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
From walk and walk to walk and walk.
Unbelievable.
All right. Don't even play double play depth. Just play straight up.
All right.
Made Mr. Yelich, who's had a miserable game, 2 strikeouts and a double play.
He walks. Nobody out. We've already walked in a run, Gus. This is impossible.
He's got to keep pitching.
All right. He hits it.
I mean, in Little League, he has to come out of the game. You hit 3 guys in an inning, they have to take you out of the game. I mean, I did say that this was going to be a game where both teams were going to score double digits.
I am dumbfounded.
I got to let him pitch to Morrison. It's a lefty-lefty thing, and Waka's not ready yet. So let's see what happens here.
That is grounded to first. There's over to second. They get 1 out. Another run scores. It's 12-8. First and third, 1 out.
All right. Oh, Lord. Go ahead. Pitch away.
2-2 pitch. That is a fly ball deep to right field. It is gone. Home run. 3-run home run. It is 12-11.
Well,
Justin Wilson.
I think another game now.
Justin Wilson. I mean, he's gone, right? He's out?
Oh, yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Right.
And you literally can't pitch worse than that.
Nope.
That was despicable.
That's exactly right. 1-2 pitch from Waka. And that is a base hit to center.
You know, and I was warming up Waka thinking, all right, and maybe it'll be 12-7 when I have to bring him in. So now go back into the bullpen because I got to get an actual reliever up. Let's get Betances up.
All right.
That's some guy who's my long man. And who's up? Jerko. All right, let's double play depth and pitch away.
Strikes him out. Big out. Big out.
Look at this.
And now here's Smoke.
Who led off the inning? Pinch hitting from the right-hand side.
Yep. Unbelievable.
He's a better left-handed hitter with power. This is a worrisome situation right here, but
here's the pitch. That is hit to right field and caught. 3 outs, Gus.
so
3 outs.
We got 4 in the first. They got 3 in the second. We got 6 in the sixth. They get 6 in the seventh.
Unbelievable.
It was absurd. And they're on to their 7th pitcher of the game.
Alex Claudio.
Alex Claudio. And of course, I took Alonso out of the game because we were up
Right.
12-5.
Yeah, you're being nice to your guy, Dom Smith, giving him some playing time.
All right. Well, let's go back and get at least a couple here.
That's right. Here's Conforto. Leading off with a base hit to right. I like that. He's on first with nobody out for J.D. Davis. 1-2 pitch to Davis. It gets by him. It's a wild pitch. Man on second. Nobody out.
That's like the 3rd pitch that's going to the backstop.
Yep.
All right, let's at least move him over, JD.
And there's a intentional walk. First and second. Nobody out.
So for Robbie Cano.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, he's a vet. He's probably a little bit insulted by the intentional walk there. So
2-2 pitch to Cano, and he hits it to second, over to second for 1, but that's it. First and third, 1 out. Rosario at the plate.
He's had a homer, a double, and almost another homer, so he's swinging away.
All right. 2-2 pitch. New pitcher, Freddie Peralta, is in the game.
How many pitchers do they have?
He strikes him out. They probably have 13.
Yeah. All right, well, here's Dom. My double switch can pay off if Dom comes through here. He's already had one big hit.
That's right. Here's the pitch. 0-2 count, strikeout. 12-11 Mets heading to the eighth.
All right. I can't leave Walker in the game. They've got all these lefties at the top of the order. I've already used my lefty, so we just got to go to Betances.
All right, he's ready.
Gonna give us an inning.
All right, 12-11 Mets, top of the eighth, top of the lineup for the Brewers.
Shift right here on Gamble.
Buckle in. What's that?
Shift right, please.
All right. 1-0 pitch from Betances. And that is lined right into the shift, but somehow still past the shortstop. Leadoff single. Man on first, nobody out. Here's Holt.
Did they think about bunting here? They might. Let's go corners in and pitch away.
2-2 pitch. Strikes out. Big out. 5 outs to go here. Betances needs at least 2 of them here.
I think we're going to feel good about Kristen Yelich, but let's just go double play depth and hold the runner.
Double play depth, holding the runner. 2-1 pitch. And he gets a hold of one. That is out to left center, but will be caught for the out. 2 outs. 2 outs for Hyura.
Just hold the runner.
1-1 pitch. And that is popped, over to short. That is an out. The Mets will be ahead going into the 9th inning, Gus.
Yeah, so we got to get up. Let's see, they're going to have Morrison, lefty, righty. Oh my God, Lugo's a little gassed. I'm already regretting saying this, but let's warm up Diaz. Well, I mean, it's been a high wire act from the first inning. So
you called it. Rope a dope.
Let's
hope we can get a couple more runs here. It's the top of the lineup. Here's Nemo.
Yep.
Against Peralta, who is tired after only 8 pitches. And that is lined straight up the middle, but that is going to be sent over to first for an out. 1 out. Here's Mcneil. 2-2 count to Mcneil. And that's a strikeout. That's unfortunate.
Well, I'll say one good thing. At least we're not down a run with we're pinch hitting here.
Oh, sorry. I had to take a pitch. My bad. Sorry.
No, so good thing we're not down a run with Alonso's spot coming up. I look like a total idiot. Let's go with Eduardo Nunez in this spot.
All right. Sorry about that.
He probably would have been down a strike anyway.
All right. Swinging away. 0-1 count. And Nunez will hit it to right field. It's caught. So that is it. Heading to the 9th.
All right. For all the good I've done, this would be just a brutal loss if somehow this gets away. Edwin Diaz, come on in. And we got Conforto, we got Davis. All right, I want to
This is a crazy game, HM. Many hit by pitches, wild pitches. Surprised we haven't seen an error, that's true.
Can you click on Guillorme so I can see his defensive?
Uh-huh.
So he's very good at second base. So if I bring him into play second base, it takes Cano out of the game. The real question is trying to go back to the All right, I'm going to go all in on my D. Let's put Marisnik in the game for J.D. Davis.
Okay.
And then put Marisnik in center. Nimmo goes to left. And Mcneil goes to third.
All right.
And I'm going to leave Cano in the game. And we're going to take out our rosary beads and see what Edwin Diaz can do.
All right. This is a great place to consider ideas, Tyler, by the way. Have we considered including personal catchers for certain starters into the depth chart? I bet you it has been considered, and it may even be possible. I don't think it is, but Alex can correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, in theory, you could do your lineups ahead of time.
Right. You can do 7-day lineups.
Right. And whenever Steve Carlton pitches, Tim McCarver can be your catcher.
Right. Right. So, all right, is that it? Are we ready to go?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, here we go, Gus.
Hold our collective breaths.
Here we go.
Logan Morrison, hard shift right, outfield shifted to the right.
All right, so hard shift right.
Yep.
And outfield shifted to the right.
Yep.
For Logan Morrison, who is 2 for 4 today with 3 RBIs and a home run. Here's Diaz, 2-2 pitch. Strikes him out, 1 out. Here's Urias.
Pitch away.
1-1 pitch to Urias, who did hit a 3-run home run last time. It's a weak ground ball to second. 2 outs. Narvaez at the plate.
It's guard the lines. Should have done that for the last guy, but.
All right, guarding the lines.
All right, Edwin Diaz, what do you got?
2-2 count. Strikes him out. Mets win. Gus, you are undefeated in person.
See all this gray. Do you see it all? Because of Justin Wilson.
Wow. What a game. What a roller coaster. What a roller coaster. Unbelievable.
Let's just look at Justin Wilson's line for laughs.
Oh, boy.
His ERA is going to be like 9 now after that.
10.13 ERA, 1/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 6 runs, all earned, 2 walks, a home run. Not shown is the 3-hit batsman.
At the bottom of the box score there.
Right. Right. I mean, not shown in that line is the 3-hit batsman. My goodness. Unbelievable.
You know, hat tip to Waka and Betances and Diaz.
That was a great game. Well managed game, Gus. It took everything you had, man. It took everything you had for that one.
Well, the 2 games we played this evening were really different from pretty much anything we've done so far this year. A lot of maneuvering, a lot of juggling.
Man.
So that's a perfect homestand.
6, 7, 8, 9 wins in a row. 9 wins in a row overall. A 7-0 homestand.
Yeah.
And a nice, well-earned day off heading into... Oh, wait, actually, no, the homestand's not over. We still got 3 more at home against the Marlins.
Oh, I thought after the day off we'd be on the road. Okay.
No,
wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Well,
the crowd, by the way, Gus, the crowd is begging you to DFA Wilson. They're just begging you to do
it. He's the only lefty I got right now. Unless I call up Zamora. But let's advance.
All right.
And let's just get into our off day. And now let's you can finish the off day and then we'll just look at the roster. And
all right, let's look at the standings for just 1 second before we call it a night too. Wow, the Phillies keep winning.
I feel like you need to screenshot that, or I'll screenshot this, because at some point in the year we're going to look back and go, wow, remember when they were both winning every day?
The Mets are 18-4 and only a game and a half in first place.
Yeah. Can we jump into the Phillies schedule just to see who they've been playing during this 9-game streak?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everybody's beating up on the Brewers.
Wow, the Brewers just getting shellacked.
So they had the Reds, the Brewers, and Miami. See, I mean, I feel good about beating the Brewers and we beat the Braves. So let's go to the league standings now, because the Brewers have got to be just miserable at this point.
The Brewers are 9-13, but so they were good before They ran into the Phils and the Mets.
Yeah. Oh, look at the Diamondbacks. They've won 12 in a row.
Wow, they sure have. Holy mackerel.
What is going on? But hey, we got the magic number down to 139
That's
now.
right. Just chipping away. Chipping away every day.
All right. So let's just go to our home screen here so I can see the upcoming games. So we're going to have. Was that Porcello started our last game?
Yes.
So we got Sandy Alcantara, Luis Serena, and Pablo Lopez.
And we're Mats, Stroman, DeGrom.
It'd be nice if Mats and Stroman could piece together a little something. Porcello pitched okay there. I mean, gave up the 4 runs. He had his moments.
Yep.
All right. Well, we are well positioned.
Yes, we are.
Whether we pick this up again, I think we've probably done enough for one night.
I think you're right. Gus Ramsey, this was fantastic. Thank you, as always. What do you say we pencil in this same time next Friday? You think we can make that happen?
Yeah. So next Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing a Q&A with Ken Jong for my students.
Awesome.
Which is going to be fun. 7 years ago, he came in to co-host a Sports Center, and I was the coordinating producer on that show. And we got along great and been kind of buddies ever since. So he's going to join me on Zoom for a Q&A with my students, and that's at 6 Eastern. So I'll have a little time there to recover from all the laughing, I assume. Hopefully we'll just keep the good times rolling.
Exactly.
We'll pick up with you at 10 o'clock Eastern, and we'll be riding a 9-game win streak.
Love it.
With the Marlins coming to town.
Absolutely love it. That's great. Enjoy that, and thank you, Gus, for taking the time to do this. I cannot tell you how much fun it is for me to watch you work your magic. It's just great, and I knew this was going to be fun. I did not know it was going to be nearly as fun as it is. So thank you.
The funny thing is when the game launched, you did kind of a quick little run through of a Mets season.
Oof.
And I jumped in and I started telling you to do all these things, and nothing worked. You just kept losing more and more.
But it wasn't because of what you were saying. It's because I wasn't implementing the strategy properly. That's
I think it was a little bit of both. So, next time maybe we'll put together a little "all I do is win, win, win" montage. I don't want to. The baseball guys are listening, so we're pleased with how things are going. But somehow it's still only April in real life and in this game. So there's a lot more.
Exactly right. So Gus Ramsey, thank you very much. Everybody that was here tonight had a great crowd. You know me, normally I'm interacting with the chat a lot more, but when you're sort of focused on the ins and outs of this, it's a little tough. But thank you guys all so much for being here. The Out of the Park baseball community. Again, I say it a lot, but I say it because it's true. I'm so blessed to be able to do this job every day, all day long, every night. It's a joy, and it's a joy because of you, the best community in video games. Thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting us at Out of the Park Baseball. Thank you for all that you do, for telling your friends and your family about our game. The support we've gotten this year in particular has been nothing short of outstanding. So I'm very appreciative. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for listening. As you heard, next Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, we'll pick it right up here with GnR Run the Mets. On tomorrow at, I believe, 3 p.m. Eastern, Alex is doing Saturday Science with Alex, where he's going to dive deep into some really cool detailed stuff, getting in the labs, which is spectacular. Sunday night, I'll be here for the the Perfect Team playoff rush. On Monday, of course, it's the This Week in Perfect Team Showdown with Chris. Tuesday night, it's a doubleheader with Chicago Hope, TJ, and me with the Big Rich Machine with Alex. Wednesday night, the hockey guys are here. Thursday night, of course, This Week in Perfect Team, the big This Week in Perfect Team on Thursday night. You can't miss it. And the Thursday night playoff push on Thursday night. And then we're back here Friday. That's quite a week, Gus. We'll be right back here, and we'll have a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody. You're the best. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter. Be safe. Thank you. Cheers.